Hello, Christine.
Hi, Kev. It's Chrissy here.
I know. Tier 2. How's Tier 2 going for you?
Absolutely rubbish. I mean, I've been on social media tonight, and the general feeling in Coventry is that we're not doing it. This is absolutely ludicrous. Yeah. I live probably a 10-minute walk from the university hospital, and I can tell you that it's empty. It's like a ghost town down there.
Yeah, it's interesting what you say, Christine, because I sense this mood rising in the country that, you know, we've had enough of all these lockdowns.
Yeah.
The first lockdown we know didn't work. So they ruined our lives for
temporarily worked, didn't it?
Shut up, Ash. It didn't work. Well, if it worked, what are we going through now?
Cut it down a bit, didn't it?
It didn't.
And then it's coming back.
Yeah, so it did not work. Ends. It did not work.
You can look at it that way.
Well, it's not a question of looking at it that way. It did not work. Otherwise, why are we in the state we're in now?
We saved the hospitals, though, didn't we?
Oh, who cares? They're supposed to treat sick people.
That's true,
Why don't they just do that?
That's another good point.
I think it's ludicrous. What do you think about that, Christine? Protect the NHS. Why doesn't the NHS protect us?
Yeah, they're not protecting us. At the end of the day, look, you know, I called you a couple of weeks back, a few weeks back, about my mum.
Yeah.
Who it was about the TV licensing. Now, here we go. Since that, there was a lockdown in Birmingham. What that has meant is my mother has now had a fall. She's had a massive stroke.
Oh, dear.
She's in hospital. She's being fed on a gastric tube. We do not know what is going to happen to her. We cannot visit her.
That's terrible.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Terrible.
You're not allowed to go and see her?
No. She's had a COVID test.
This is madness.
I know. She's negative.
And it's cruel.
The thing is,
that makes people sick themselves, older people when they're lonely.
It's cruel and heartless, this is.
We have to phone up every day to find out what's going to happen. We don't know what's
They should have at least FaceTime or some system for you to talk to her.
Well,
She's going to be another statistic, let's face it. Just another
No, I mean,
really
some people are getting their parents out of hospital and out of care homes for that very reason.
Yeah.
But only go with your doctor's advice, you know what I mean?
You know what, Kev? She was doing so well. And now, you know, as far, you know, it's all over. She's 88.
Well, I mean, surely...
What, do you think she deteriorates in hospital?
Yeah. No, well,
I bet she's not liking not being able to see you, Christine.
Why don't you speak to your doctor about it?
Well, no, they're rubbish.
Yeah, because he's part of the NHS. She can't. Christine's got to protect the NHS. She can't bother
surely
them.
If you could look after her and convince the doctor that would be okay, you're taking the strain off the NHS in that way.
Well, I would, but.
Well, what about taking the strain off us? Why doesn't the NHS treat us? Stop telling us to protect them. I'm sick of protecting the NHS. I don't know why we ever applauded them. I mean, they are now
and they were doing all those dances as well. That was annoying.
Thousands of people are dying who do not have coronavirus because we have to protect the NHS for doing what it's supposed to do, and that's to protect us from getting sick. It's ridiculous. Christine,
they're not protecting me.
I know.
I mean, I'm not 100% well. I mean, I had a collapsed lung just around Christmas, and I'm pretty well sure I had COVID. But, you know, I have to put up with it. I mean, I still have problems, but, you know, I'm not going to go there. They're not going to help me.
Listen, Christine, Christmas, talking of Christmas, well, I hope your mum gets out.
It's cancelled.
But will you obey the rules and not have any friends or family round for Christmas? Or will you disobey the rules?
Absolutely no chance of me not having my daughter round.
This is it. This is it, isn't it? What you said at the outset.
We must warn you that you.
Yeah, no. Let's not warn her. At the outset, what I think you're saying, and I think a lot of people are feeling this. You know, these rules haven't worked so far. Don't tell us that we've got to do them when there's no scientific evidence that the new rules are going to work. There's no scientific backing for tier systems or circuit breaker lockdowns, and they tell us we've got to ruin our lives, obey their rules to make sure that these systems carry on. And I just don't see why people are going to do it. Why should they? Christine, listen, all the best, and our best to your mum. I'm really sorry to hear that. Keep us posted on that. Call us again. That's Christine from Coventry with a horrific situation.
What will you do for Christmas? Because a lot of people don't like our family Christmas.
Well,
They use it as an excuse.
My family don't like me, and I don't have any
so
friends.
it's a good excuse
so
to go.
It's very easy for me.
Yeah.
I shall be spending Christmas alone again.
So there's a lot of positives out of this.
Once again.
Yeah.